And even me, an absolute loser, gets fans coming up and asking for pictures. As if you see on the right, that's a little known fisherman called Neil Spooner. So I'm going to quickly go through what the spod mix was. It was 3 kilos of sweet corn, because all you ever see on the Norton Disney is how they are catching over corn. So because I was using corn, I also went with yellow boilies. I put this on because I wanted a different weight and a different substance for them to come in there to grab. Some boilies, they're going to leak out a bit of flavour into the water as well. So it's just added attraction. So I'm cutting some in half. I've probably got about a kilo in total, maybe just over a kilo. So I used 2 bags on this trip. So here we go. We've got smart liquid. Again, it's something you see everyone using. This is where I made the mistake, and I'm using my hand in frozen sweet corn, and it got a bit uncomfortable. So I'm going to put some crumb on top of it. It's just some ground bait. I wanted this to come off in the water layers and add another scent for them. So I'm going to put some crumb on as well. And this is the final mix. And this is a fish going. Oh, a bit wet. We're in Norton Disney. We've got 48 hours. 48 hours. I've only got one hand, so 48 hours, and we're doing a bit of fishing, carp fishing. I managed just reading a text message. So there's me. I'm on Hodgetts, facing this way, and just over behind me, the Bradders, these fishing turners. So we're on pretty much bang next to each other, closer than we can get on the same lake, which is very good, very nice, apart from the obvious weather that's going off around me. I don't appreciate it. It's very, very soggy. So I've got 2 rods out. Found a spot earlier on. 12 3/4 wraps. You can work that out in your head if you want. I don't know. So 12 3/4 wraps. Straight down. Nice clear bit. Quite a wide area. So I've got 2 rods on there in a minute. I'm gonna go flip the camera around. So, this is what I'm dealing with. Very soggy. I've got my 3rd rod ready to go. I just don't want to catch pneumonia. So, got my rods, 2 rods out there. Look at these. What are you doing? What are you doing? It's raining. Yeah, it's raining. Oh, got a beep up middle rod. Beep up middle rod. Oh. Out here at Norton. On a very, very soggy day. So far, no bites. But we've been here for about 3 hours. It took us quite a long time to find a peg and set up. But we had some torrential rain. So yeah, I might be bleating on about this weather a bit too much. So I do apologise, but when we actually arrived at the lake, we got there at like 4:30, and it was beautiful weather all the way up until like 10 minutes after we'd set up. Absolute piss down. So we're setting up in the rain, trying to get rods out in the rain, and it was just a bit annoying. As you can see here, there's a bit of a break in the weather, which allowed us to do a bit of spodding. It was more for comfort than anything that we were being a bit bitchy and hiding in his bivvies. basically, as I said before, I didn't want to get ill. So at this point, all 3 rods are out. We found spots for all of them. Doing a bit of cinematic shooting, so could get some clips for Brad for his Instagram. After this, I think the weather did take a good turn, and we did manage to get them feeding on the top. So we were spotting some dog biscuits out. These birds were like trying to nick all the corn out of this thing. So obvious staple diet for any fisherman, you've got to have a green pot noodle, and there's just aesthetic shots. So we've got a dragonfly and a moor hen. These moor hens were morons because they were jumping up and down and trying to get into my swingers. I found this absolute beaut. I was properly obsessed with these little grebes. As you could probably tell later on in the video, I'll mention them a couple more times. But yeah, they were interesting to watch while nothing was happening. I don't think I actually got a video of the mum, but anyway, here comes a clip of some surface fishing. He's only got one. I know. There's something a little bit amiss here, isn't there? See, let's see if let's see if the keen-eyed angler will know. That's my biv. Mace. Mine. Rod. Merit. Not me. Don't the. Very good, very nice. It's about time. Not bad. Right, so day 2. Just been at baited up spots. So I'm now fishing 1 in the margin, 2 on the original spot, and just put a bit more bait out. And the one on the right hand side, the reason I moved into this margin is because all night I heard look at me, I'm a big pig jumping about. So fingers crossed the rod might go. All you can see is the sunshine on my glasses. So we've had 2 fish. Well, that's a Brad has had 2 fish. I'm going to put a picture here. This one was 18.5, and then we'll scribble that one out. And we'll put another one here, and that one was 16 something. Can't even remember properly. But we had a pretty good night's sleep because nothing happened. Woke up at 1:30. Total sarcasm when I say I had a good night's sleep. But today it's going to rain all day, so fingers crossed the fish might start munching. They've been jumping all over, like proper boshing. And I've got 3 baits out that I'm confident in, on 3 rigs I'm confident in, on 3 spots that I know are clear. and they're well baited. So if I don't do anything, if I don't catch out, it's not my fault, it's the fishers, because they are bitches. So it is time. Get a brew, get some breakfast, put some tunes on, using my earbuds because I'm not a noddy. I'm going to bang in some tunes to myself. Just have a nice chilled out, relaxed dizzy. If I don't do any more videoing, or if all you see after this is pictures of rain, it's because I ain't caught out. Quickly go through the rig I've chosen to use. Spinner rig. With Club Tropicana pop-up RG baits. So I've just spotted out again. So I'm just going to change this hook bait for the morning. Hopefully I'll get another bite. Right. So, bit of bait floss. Feed it through, and then there you pop up. Simply put that through. Then you'll get your bait floss. Put your bait needle on. Pull your bait on, then pull your floss through. And then you want to make sure you've got it all through, and you got your bait on your swivel like that. So you're going to come in with scissors or a knife, trim that right down, get your lighter, burn them bits. Oh, my lighter's dying. And then press it against the light. That's not coming off, and that's hopefully a bite. You see that cute ass little bugger there? Right. So, its mum is absolutely tiny. And I'd never even know this thing existed. It's called a little grebe. They're so cute. Like, oh yeah, come here, little good. Oh, I don't feel good with you. I would. Stop focusing on. Yeah, look how bloody cute down me, that bloody little thing, ain't gorgeous? Very gorgeous. Bit of sod's law when I got my bite. I was halfway through cooking. Didn't get my camera out, didn't get my GoPro out, did nothing. I just went. I was more preoccupied with catching the fish than actually getting it. But I got some nice pictures and a video of the release. Nice. What a fish. as you can see on the map, where that fish is showing is approximately where I caught that one. So this is the next morning. I had decided that I was going to put 2 rods on that spot because it did seem to be a relatively clear area. So in total, I think I put back 20 spots out to try and entice another bite, which we'll wait and see if that was successful or not, won't we? So guys, coming into the last morning. Do I look like a proper YouTuber when I do it like that? Thwack, 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 thwack. Got a lot of fair wrestling. Right, so yeah, we're into the last morning. One fish to show for this trip so far. I've just replenished the spot with a bit more bait, and then I've redone my rigs. So I put new bait on, new pop-ups, back out on the spot. It's 7 o'clock. Got a couple more hours until I have to start packing up. But the weather has took a positive turn, because so far on this trip we've had wet, really wet, super wet, your mum watching 50 Shades of Grey wet, and sunny. So we've had 4 types of wet, and now it's sunny as. They're not up on surface yet. I was hoping they might get up on surface so we can nick one. But at the moment, all the rods are on the spot. I've got a couple more hours before I have to pack up and start putting stuff away, start loading the barra. Just leave the essentials out just in case we do get a run and we do have to cast back out. But other than that, a beep, one beep on the left hand rod as well. Oh, little lefty on blue. Come on, come on, come to papi. Anyway, so we're gonna go after this. We're gonna go enjoy a sick ass breakfast, and then we're gonna go fuck off home because we both got work. So yeah, if I don't catch up, next thing you'll see is me doing a time lapse, putting all my stuff away. Really entertaining. You don't get this level of entertainment on Pornhub. Stop being sinners. Anyway, so let's do this. I was filming the update. This one has just got one. Left hand rod. Yeah. Very good, very nice. Oh, you've got a few mozzies around you, pal. Oh, these bastards. Were it a good take? So that's Brad. That guy there, that's Brad. And this is Turner's. This is fish number 5. Yeah, it looks alright. What do we say about that? Barbler sucks. As you can probably tell with the hair and the beard, it's been a while since I've filmed that video, but I am going to include that he lost that fish, but the jammy bastard caught this bad boy from Sandhurst. I'm going to put it there. 40-pounder from the UK, so he caught that recently. So, don't feel too bad about losing that one, Brad, because you made it up with this one. Right, oh, it's fucking right of it. So, that is a wrap for 2023 at Norton Disney. Peg 8 on Hodgetts, peg 11 on Turners. I think we did pretty well to get so close to each other, and Brad did very well, 4 fish. I did, 1 fish, but 100% conversion rate. Very good, very nice. So we're going to go scran some breakfast, trundle up that A1 back to Sheffield and rather him. Don't forget to like and subscribe, share the video, do whatever you want, just don't pull your Thomas over me. I'm gonna get all this crap over there now, God's sake. Yeah.